Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Raj from Radical Tech Art, your process automation strategist. In previous video, we have gone through which temperature indicator is suitable for you. And today, we will discuss how to choose the right temperature controller, whether it is on-off controller, PID or multi-loop controller. Do you need precise temperature controller for your industry but confused about on-off PID and multi-loop controllers? Then this video is for you. Today, we will break it down step by step so you can pick the right temperature controller for your application. Let's get started. First, let's start with what is temperature controller. A temperature controller is a device that regulates temperature by receiving input from a sensor and sending output to a control element like a heater or cooler. It ensures that your process stays at the desired temperature without manual intervention. There are three main types of temperature controllers are there in the market. First one is just simple on-off controller. Second one is PID controller and third one is multi-loop controller. But which one is the best for you? Let's compare them. First, let's start with on-off temperature controller. Just like a switch, they turn the heater on when the temperature is low and off when it reaches to the set point. Now, let's go through how do they work. If the temperature drops below the set point, the controller turns on the heater. If the temperature rises above the set point, it turns off the heater. Now, let's take one example of on-off controllers. Home thermostat. Heating turns on when the room gets cold. Second is water heaters. Stop heating when water reaches the desired temperature. And third one, basic industrial ovens, heat and cool with the simple on-off cycle. Now, let's go through some advantages of on-off controller. First, they are very simple and inexpensive, easy to install and maintain and works well for non-critical applications. And their main disadvantages are temperature overshoot and fluctuation. Second is not ideal for precision control, best for basic heating and cooling system where precise control isn't necessary. Now, let's cover PID temperature controllers. Their full form is proportional integral derivative. Now, let's move to the most widely used. PID controller is for those who need precise and stable temperature controller. Now, let's go through how do they work. Unlike on-off controllers, PID adjusts the output continuously to minimize the temperature variations. It uses three functions. First is proportional, adjusts output based on how far the temperature is from the set point. Second is integral, reduces steady state error over time. And third one is derivative, prevents overshoot by considering rate of change. Now let's take one example of PID controllers. Plastic molding machines requires a stable temperature to avoid defects. Second is food processing and baking, ensure consistent cooking temperatures. And third one is medical equipment, incubators and stabilizers maintains precise heat levels. Now let's go through some advantages of this controller. High precision and stability. No sudden on-off switching, reduces wear and tear, and ideal for dynamic temperature environments. And their main disadvantages are more complex than just normal on-off controllers, requires tuning PID values. Best for applications requiring accuracy, consistency, and smooth control. Now, let's go through multi-loop temperature controller, and this one is last for today's topic. If you need to control multiple temperature zones in a single system, then multi-loop controllers are the answer. Let's quickly go through how do they work. One controller manages multiple heating and cooling zones independently, uses multiple sensors to monitor different parts of the system, reduces the need for multiple single-loop controllers. Their main example of multi-loop controllers are large industrial furnaces to control different heating and cooling zones simultaneously. Second is textile and paper mill industry. It manages temperature variations across the machines. And third one is pharmaceutical manufacturing controls temperature in multiple reactions of chambers. Now, let's quickly go through their advantages. Controls multiple areas with the one system, cost effective for large operations and improves overall efficiency. And their main disadvantages are complex setup and programming, requires skilled person for maintenance, and it is best for large industries with multiple heating and cooling zones. Now let's quickly go through on-off versus PID versus multi-loop temperature controllers. On the screen you can see right now the basic differences. So after watching this comparison, tell me in the comment section which one should you choose. Let me tell you, go for the one on-off controller if your processes doesn't require precision. And if you also want cost effectiveness and simplicity, then also just normal on-off temperature controller is best for you. And if you are controlling small home appliances or basic industrial processes, then also choosing the normal temperature on-off controller is best for you. Go for a PID controller if you need a stable and accurate temperature control. Your process is sensitive to fluctuations, then also you should choose PID temperature controller. You're working in manufacturing, food or medical applications, then also PID controller is best for you. You can go for multi-loop controller if you have multiple temperature zones to control. You want to optimize cost in large industries, then also multi-loop temperature controller is best for you. And if you need a centralized control system for multiple heating and cooling areas, then also multi-loop temperature controller is suitable for you. Choosing the right temperature controller can make a huge difference in your process efficiency and product quality. Which controller do you use the most? Let us know in the comment section. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you all in my next video.